left, top right.
Remember, upper hand, right away.
Establish dominance. Got it.
Habakuka, Dwight. You're in here. Bottom right, top left.
I think what's captivated everybody is the very fact that they are sort of opening a door. Mm-hmm. It's the rabbit hole, isn't it?
That's right, that's right.
Opening the door and peering down and going with us.
And yet within that, having opened the door, looking into the abyss of prison life, it's actually quite normal. I mean, it's political, it's social, it's sexual, it has all the stuff that goes on.
Well, it's human.
Outside a prison.
Yes.
It's human, exactly.
I think that's the success of the show, that it is human. These stories, it takes place in a prison, but the stories are human stories. They're not prison stories. They're human stories.
But also it introduces characters to the audience that aren't normally seen on American television. Like, for instance, the trans character, Sophia.
Yes.
You yourself have a trans sister.
For me, as a supporter of the LGBT community, having a trans sister and having her be somehow represented, I think is absolutely wonderful.
Oh shit, that's Betty Crocker herself.
I was in that grass this morning, that exact grass.
Damn, we could have been in this pig, been all prison famous.
You know what's better than being famous?
Pizza, daisies, smelly markers, any animal, a really good dream, a warm bath, picking a booger, a dry one, pizza, graham crackers and icing sandwiches, the feeling you get when you make a really good joke and someone laughs in a nice way, not a mean way. And
So you've got this gritty show and it's about, you know, Latino power and it's about immigrants, and yet you have an election campaign in America that seems to be taking part in a different galaxy almost.
I'm personally mortified, and I will say that to you.
We are all mortified.
Absolutely astounded that it's come to this. But of course, she's clinched the nomination, Mrs. Clinton. She will be our next
You're happy
president.
about that?
I couldn't be happier.
Yes. So
I
why
want to
is it-
see her go mano a mano.
So you like Hillary Clinton?
Yes.
Why do some women, and there are quite a lot of women, not like Hillary Clinton and even contemplate voting for Donald Trump? Explain that to me.
Do you know which faction of American women dislike her the most? The Southern women. I was reading all about it. And do you know why? Well, she's giving us all a bad name. What's going to happen to the way we run our lives and our homes and our jewelry and our husbands and our lovers and our... Because she's going to now do what a man does. It's a redefinition of everything we know.
They feel threatened by her.
I am delighted by her.
I
And I've
am
met the
too.
woman, and she's a charming woman. She's the real deal. This is going to be it. What a life we've had, you and
Yes.
I. We've had an African-American president. Now we're going to have a woman. It's absolutely brilliant. I feel so lucky.
And the joke on Twitter is that the transition from Barack Obama to Donald Trump, if he were to become the president, is orange is the new black.
You see, I'm just laughing.
You've heard that joke, right?
I have. I've seen the picture of his orange face with that. Yes.
I will leave the country.
We've never had an election with two such unpopular candidates. So it's not over yet.
But you know, this lack of popularity thing they ascribe to her is baloney. It's not that she's unpopular. It's that women are afraid of what this is going to mean. Women have to redefine themselves and change the conversation. Now we finally have somebody who's going to be in the vanguard. She's going to take the executive seat. It's a great, great day. And I think that we have to, you know, change the way we're talking about this. She's not unpopular. She's great. There's a difference.
So as a Latina woman, are you confident that enough Latinas have been sufficiently frightened by the prospect of mass deportation and wars and all the rest of it that Donald Trump has suggested, that they're actually going out to register to vote? Because that's what it comes down to.
I think people are going to come out and vote. I know they are. I know.
Are your friends
specifically-
registering? Are they getting engaged?
I have been part of, you know, the Rock the Vote movement and specifically targeting the Latino community. And I know we're going to turn up. We have to.
And if he decided to soften his line on attitudes to Mexico and Latinas, is there anything you could say that would convince you that he's
already
not going
said
to
it
try and do these
all.
things?
He's already said his. I know who he is. I appreciate that he spoke so
More
harshly.
to the point, you know who he isn't. And
Yes,
he is not
and
a
he is
human
not
being.
But there's a
people.
reason why he's done so well. There's a reason why anger converts into politics in America at the
But he's
moment.
appealing to the white male working class who aspire to be like him, but they have not studied him. And they have not examined this thing thoroughly. They haven't. It's an easy thing to have a beer and say, yeah, I be like, no more baloney, no more.
Let's get our
They
country
have
back.
not been discerning in their judgment of this. They need to be. Young men, get it together.
Yes.